The death toll from Turkey's devastating earthquake has now passed 450. As the search for survivors entered a second day, rescuers made a remarkable discovery. A 2-week-old baby trapped in the rubble, half naked but still breathing. Middle East correspondent Anne Barker reports.
After so much tragedy came a moment of pure joy. A tiny baby was pulled alive from a crushed apartment. The rescuer had to crawl on his stomach to reach her. Just 2 weeks old, the little girl Azra had been trapped with her mother and grandmother for 2 days.
We ran to leave the building, but then the other two rushed back to get the baby. For 2 days I've been waiting for a miracle.
She was wrapped in a blanket and handed to medical workers. Hours later, her mother was pulled out on a stretcher but had no life-threatening injuries. All she needed was food and water. Then Azra's grandmother also came out alive. But the baby's father hasn't been found, though he was in the building. Hours earlier, another mother and 2 children were saved, giving rescuers a huge boost. But the death toll is rising even faster, and survivors face worsening conditions. At Ereges, the city worst hit, thousands were facing a third night in tents or sheltered around fires from the freezing cold. Many victims have accused authorities of being too slow to deliver aid in a region that's home to minority Kurds.
There aren't any tents for me. My wife was rescued half an hour ago.
Turkey's Red Crescent says it's now feeding 10,000 people and sheltering 40,000. Continuing aftershocks even prompted a prison riot at nearby Van. Inmates set fire to the jail when guards refused to open their cells. On Sunday, hundreds of prisoners escaped when a jail wall collapsed. They may be free, but like other quake victims, their future is uncertain. Anne Barker, ABC News.